Hello YouTube, welcome back. Do you like Dwarf Fortress? I mean, it's weird of you to click on this video if you don't. I mean, if you've only come here to look at something you dislike, I mean, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but you are literally pissing your life away and could be doing anything that you would find more interesting right now. So, you know, maybe do that instead of coming here and winding yourself up like some kind of fucking idiot. I mean, I know it's rude to call you a fucking idiot, but if that's what you're doing, that's what you are, aren't you? You silly Billy. Get out of here. Go on. You gone? He's gone. Sorry, they've gone. We can't assume. Are you guys left over having fun? Good. I mean, I'm sure at least one of you, I mean all of you rather, is having fun, right? It's Dwarf Fortress, isn't it? It's so much fun. Anyway, there we go. Another blisteringly hot YouTube video intro. Wow, it's surprising I don't have 1 billion views already. It's not surprising. It's very understandable. Should we have a little recap of the fort? A little look at what's going on? Or do we just dive straight in head first like a fool? I know, you know what? You know what? Who's more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows? Obviously, the fool who follows. So therefore, I'm sloughing off all of my foolishness like a slopey-shouldered motherfucker. And it's landing on you guys. So soak up that foolishness, boys. We're going straight in. Boys and girls, of course. Or men and women, depending on your age. Where were we? Oh, yes, we were looking at the fortress. I'm going to unpause. I'm not even going to think about this shit. Although I am going to quickly check there are no forgotten beasts totting around. We've got a diplomat. We've got a badger boar. We've got some wild boar sows. We've got a caged goblins and a caged giant rat. Very exciting. Okay. What was I doing at the end of last session, I wonder? Was something interesting happening, or was it just ticking along nice and slow? I think it was ticking along nice and slow. I remember queuing up a lot of little baby birds to get slaughtered. I do remember that. That was important because we wanted to claw back a few frames. And looking at the frame rate, 42, fairly respectable. I think if we get more of them killed, we should do better. People could be here just for you and not the game. That's possible. That's possible. Please don't come for me, Twitch chat. It makes me feel uncomfortable if I imagine you sitting there going, disgusting. Where did I come from there? Larrington says, death rate. Sorry, we were talking about coronavirus just before I started recording, YouTubers, just in case you're wondering where this has come from. Death rate seems to be showing as between 3 and 3.6% last I saw. The deciding factors are pre-existing conditions and slowing the spread of the virus so that healthcare services don't get overwhelmed by a massive peak. Well, that sounds good. I mean, 3.6%, I'm happy. I imagine, I mean, I could be part of the 3.6%, but, you know, seems unlikely. Seems I'm not that unusual, I don't think. Maybe I am, in certain respects. But in terms of normal life, I'm fairly average. So I'm probably well within the, 96.7%? 4%? Whatever. It's a high 90. Well, actually, it's a mid-90, isn't it? Fuck it. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. Stop talking about viruses. Don't want to bum everybody out. Then again, you know, I mean, doing this instead of a job is kind of prime position for survival, isn't it? Even if it suddenly peaks as a dangerous outbreak, the movie style virus. I mean, we're good. I'm good anyway. I don't go anywhere. That's not true. I go to pick the kids up from school and drop them off, which is like basically a virus incubator, isn't it? Although apparently, according to sources, the old coronavirus, not that much of a troublesome thing for kids. Doesn't really manifest in children, which is good to know. I'm glad that my children will have the opportunity to sob over my corpse and not vice versa. Oh, that was dark. That was dark. It's too fucking dark for 12:30 in the afternoon. That's crazy talk. Come on, guys. You've got to, you're responsible for this too, to a degree. You have to be there for me to say, whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. And I know that happened in a flash of lightning and you had no chance of stopping it, but still, I'm going to hold you partially responsible because that's just the way the fucking world works these days. You don't have to actually be responsible to be left holding the baby, do you? Come on. Butt your ideas up, chat. You've got to try harder, much harder. Last time was terrible. I was basically making terrible polar bear based sex jokes at the end of the stream and nobody stopped me. What are you playing at? Come on. Are you trying to make this thing go collapse and fall in on itself? Go supernova? collapse and fall in on itself, go supernova? That doesn't even make any fucking sense. But it does make sense in the context of I was thinking about black holes, but you can't have any way of knowing that unless I tell you, can you? Madness. Utter madness. Any epidemic scenarios in Dwarf Fortress? I don't know. Maybe? The people watching this in 2040, the coronavirus was a thing that came and went really quickly and people went mental over buying too much toilet paper. Probably. More than likely. Then again, maybe there won't be any people in 2040. Unlikely, I know. I know what is very likely, though. Nobody watching this fucking video in 2040. That's incredibly likely. Unless somehow this stream magically blows up and I end up being massively popular and people are all like, oh, let's go back and look at the early stuff. I don't think so. I don't think so. At best, I think in an ideal scenario, I think the viewership for this channel would peak, like in utterly prime conditions. Like nothing goes wrong, everything goes my way. I reckon we could probably get like maybe 150 people watching this, maybe, and certainly maybe on Twitch, not on YouTube though. This content just vanishes into the ditch on YouTube. I mean, it's there just for the people who enjoy the stream and go, oh, I wonder what came earlier, so they can go and watch it. But that's like what? That's you, Claycree, isn't it? It's you, and pretty much nobody else at the moment. Nobody else. But hey, it's all good, isn't it? Larrington says, if I'm left holding the baby, someone has seriously fucked up. Well, I mean, definitely if you don't have a baby or any babies in your immediate family, that would be strange, wouldn't it? Maybe you're a teacher, though. Then again, teachers don't really teach babies, do you? I mean, yes, you teach babies, technically, but there's no profession about teaching babies, is there? Mind you, it's 2020, it's entirely possible that someone has managed to land themselves the job of a baby teacher, which I think is a bit of a scam, right? What are you going to teach a baby? That they ain't going to pick up naturally just by being around people? Calculus? I don't think you can teach a baby calculus. No matter how hard you yell at it, no matter how hard you rap it across the knuckles with a ruler and say, try harder! It's just not going to happen. Babies are not going to just absorb calculus like they do language or walking. Where are we going? Yes, and Weirbeast is definitely accountable as an epidemic, isn't it? That's a good point, JC. So yes, there are epidemic scenarios in the game. Intriguing. Claycree says, yes, I recommend the Scoundrels Dark Souls playthrough. So far I'm up to video 55 out of 173. Just bear in mind, Claycree, that when you hit the end of that playlist, you will have invested just over a week of actual time in watching my videos. So if you do watch them, if anyone does choose to go back and watch the Dark Souls series, as fun as I'm sure it is, I haven't actually watched the whole thing myself. I was there, I saw it firsthand. Well, actually, I mean, if you're watching something, you see it firsthand. I was doing it, so I witnessed it 0th hand. Okay, just that's how in on the game I am. You know, if you want to go and watch it, do be prepared to put it on fast as certain things happen, because definitely in the boss runs, there's a lot of repetitive back and forthing. Also, have a look on my subreddit. I know I have a subreddit. It never gets used, but it has got the death count kept by Singor on there as well, so you can actually go and check the numbers to know exactly how many times I was killed and by what. It's very exciting, isn't it? Where are we going here? It's interesting, says Larrington, as I read this sight unseen, not having checked it beforehand, this better be okay, that though games might have diseases, infections and poisons, but don't really have viruses, that World of Warcraft bug that caused the lethal effect to leak into cities is the closest thing I can think of. Oh yeah, I remember that. The story of the World of Warcraft plague. Interesting. Cooper W24 can get fucked and banned, so that's good, isn't it? Even though it's just a bot, so it's really a bit of a hollow victory banning them, isn't it? A bit sad. Never mind. Thank you very much. Claycree says, I fall asleep to the videos, so I'm not sure it counts as a proper watch of it. Well, YouTube can't tell the difference, so you know, it's good enough. It's like a little uptick in the viewership, isn't it? It's exciting. Very exciting. Right, where are we? Let's actually do some Dwarf Fortress, because otherwise this seems almost like a con job, doesn't it? If I just sit here waffling away at you and don't play any Dwarf Fortress, it seems a bit off, doesn't it? Oh, let's all go down and marvel at my lovely little setup down here for a second, which we spent most of last session just staring at fruitlessly. What we've got here, excuse me, for anyone who's not kept up on the plot. What we've got here is a couple, excuse me, hiccups and burping at the same time. If I fart, burp, and hiccup at the same time. I've done the triple, and everybody has to cheer. We've got 2 webbed traps here, which of course can catch forgotten beasts. So what I've done is I've walled it in, but these are drawbridges that can pop down, and this drawbridge of course can pop up, meaning that the only way to path into the fortress at the point we have that forgotten beast is through the webbed traps, which means they'll get captured, and we'll have a caged forgotten beast. Won't that be exciting? Very exciting. Actually less exciting now that I've explained it. Now that I've heard myself talk about it, I'm like, actually that's a little bit boring, isn't it? Never mind. Right, what can we do? What can we do? Now that we know that this is basically useless, what else can we do to defend the fortress when the gobbos come? Do we just expand on the cage trap notion? On the spike trap? Hello? I'm not sure if did I get shouted for? I'm just going to go and check to make sure I didn't get called for. Bear with me one moment. Actually, I do need to go to the loo as well. You know what? I know this is very rude of me, but I'm going to leave you on the doorway here and let you watch the stream, let you watch the fortress for a second. I'm going to go have a quick pee and check that Kel wasn't crying for help or something. So just bear with me. I'll be 2 or 3 minutes. There we go. Everything's fine, no need to panic. Headphones back on. There we go, good stuff. It wasn't any trouble. She'd just booted a balloon and shouted Bosh as she'd done so, which I'd overheard through my headphones, mistaking it as a cry for help. Oh, there we go. Let's pretend that a forgotten beast showed up, became mayor, and left to join a band of roaming cocksuck players. My goodness, a cocksuck band. If only this world could have such a thing, but unfortunately RNGesus did not see fit to bless us with the beautiful musical combination of cocks and sucks. New viewers, I mean, I could explain what I'm doing there. It's less blue than it sounds. Don't worry. Bergendorf, Woodburner, looses a roaring laughter, fell and terrible. This sounds interesting. What's going on here, Bergendorf? Oh, Bergendorf. Not actually here, I don't think. Not in chat, so this is something we're going to have to fill them in on later on. Let's watch what happens. I believe this is the thing where they murder somebody and then make an artifact out of the remains. I feel like we're going to have to actually put a prison in. There's a child following that lad. Don't kill the child. He appears to be in hot pursuit of this fish-carrying fella. Let's zoom in a little bit. Here we go. I think he's got his heart set on killing the fishman. He's not noticed the child yet, although if that door closes and the child's with him on the other side... Oh, hello. Where are we going? He's coming down. Oh, no, actually, he's not interested. Oh, he's going to claim the workshop first. Okay. First the workshop, then the murder. What's he choosing? A butcher's workshop. Okay, what could he possibly make in there? That's the question. Where's he going? Let's have a little look. Let's follow him. There we go. Let's see where he heads off to. Whoa, immediately killed someone working in the fishery. which is not ideal, but it does mean he gets to work constructing his little item straight away. Are there any remains that need burying or memorialising when we do this, or what's going on? What's going on? Every time you say Bergendorf, I keep expecting eldritch moon monsters to overtake the fortress. Really? Have I missed a reference there? Bergendorf, is that name from something? Is it a Lovecraftian hoo-ha? Who did he kill? That's a good question. Let's go and the fish cleaner Domast Shorastestein. Oh, he stood up again. Surely not. Not if he got killed, right? Let's see who Bergendorf fought. Does it come up as a combat notification? I don't think it does, looking at this. Or am I looking at the wrong end of the list? Let's go down to page 6. Faulkner 1984. What? This is no... They died. They were the first person to die in the fortress. How are they fucking still in there? This is weird. Okay. Let's just go to the kill list. Here we go. And look at the bottom. Tee-hee, I said bottom. Can I press end and end up at the end? No, don't be silly, scoundrel. You have to do page up and page down all the way. I don't think it was... What? Oh, sorry, it's Bowenblatt. Yeah, sorry. Bergendorf is still alive. Sorry, I got you mixed up there. Okay. I don't know who he killed. Let's see if chat has put forward a way to figure it out. Can you press T on the building? That's not a bad idea, actually, isn't it? Let's have a look. Dishmab Altar Tasham's corpse. Now, I haven't updated Dwarf Therapist yet. What was that transition all about? There we go. There we go. That's what we want to see. Let's look him up before we refresh Dwarf Therapist. So, Dishmab. I'm going to do a quick search here. D-I-S-H-M-A-B. Oh my god. I need to take these painkillers in a minute. I'm not feeling great. And it was Altar Tasham. What did he do? He was a fish cleaner. Could have seen that coming, because that was what he was doing. He had level 4 masonry, interestingly, but realistically, he's not that exciting. He's not... My god. How disciplined was he? How did that happen? He's a legendary fighter. How did he get overwhelmed by a man in the fit of in the midst of a gibbering mind break? What's going on there? That doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me at all. Oh well. He must have been in the military, right? Let's sort by squad. Let's sort by squad and see if he was in the military. Oh, come on. This wireless fucking mouse decides when it wants to work and when it doesn't. It was working fine last night, to the point where I could play Hitman with it. There we go. Let's sort by squad. Of course, if anyone wants a dwarf named after them in this glacially slow-moving fort, then feel free, feel free. I would advise not taking old Dismab here. Is he in there? He's not in there. Oh, he is. Look, he was one of our wrestlers. He was part of the Oily Boys. Okay. Okay, so maybe his wrestling abilities will imbue some sort of special martial power in the item created. Maybe. Bowenblatt, I think you died some time ago, actually. Shall we have a look at the nickname list and see who's actually got one? Has nickname, there we go. You do not need a dwarf if you are a Raindog 2, Adusir, Anemic Libero, Bergendorf, Bowenblatt, Buttermut Squash, Katzan, Dragonfire, Dragon's Man B, Dragon Slayer, Druid's Mead, Arian, Fuzzy Logic, Garnbergian, Kelly, Claycree, Corlinga, Meat Spike, NATO Christium, Ocelot, Plutonium Jesus, Rando 303, Shizu, and Tidy. Yes, you're dead, JC. Your reign as mayor finally came to an end. I'm not sure what it was. I'm guessing either goblins or accidental spike impalement in a trap testing scenario. I mean, slightly ignominious as deaths go, but no, not the worst. Could be worse. He was an Oily Boy, Tidy, and welcome to the stream again. The king of the Oily Boys, that's true. That's true, he was the king of the Oily Boys. I'm guessing it probably was the trap testing scenario, to be honest, JC, because I don't think the goblins actually got to clash swords with any of our fortress members. They were pretty horrendously, because it was like the third attempt after several crashes. It was pretty interesting. Anyway, let's go back. I don't think anyone's requested a dwarf, so we can basically go back to the fortress and ignore chat for a moment. I say ignore, you know what I mean. Just let you talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Let's watch this boy work. Get in that butcher's shop. I wonder if the guy in the fish cleaner's workshop is looking at that going, hang on a minute, is that a dish man? Oh my god. Come on. Clean him up. Pull out the dirty bits. Get the organs out. Dwarven sweetmeats. Let's see, I wonder what he'll do. I wonder if he'll make an Ed Gein-style belt of nipples. Then again, one dwarf, unless they have more nipples than a human, probably isn't enough to make a belt of nipples. Unless you're making a belt for a doll, perhaps. Even then, I feel like, unless it's an absolutely tiny doll, you're going to have to slice those nipples into pretty thin strips to create a band that goes round something's waist, right? I wonder, do you reckon if it was like super thin, like a thread thin, and you slice the nipples into, and when I say nipples, I don't mean just the little knobbin bits, I mean the very nipply bits. Let's have the areola too, just for the sake of, area. If you slice them nice and thin, could you make a band long enough to go round a human waist? The standard adult human waist, let's say. I reckon you could get one to wrap round a baby. Well, you would be, people would look at you askance if that happened, I feel. I feel like if you're making a band of flayed nipples and wrapping it around a baby, there are questions to be asked. Deep, important questions. Certainly, we should make sure you're not working with children any longer. That would be bad. What am I talking about suddenly? The curse of the manager's role strikes again. That's true. The manager's role does seem to drive people to madness and death. Oh. Bergendorf Babindakost Woodburner has created Virnoligrish, a dwarf bone short sword. Ooh, nice. He claims it as a family heirloom. Very grim. Let's take a little look at this bad boy. And when I say bad boy, I mean very bad boy. Respect fell. Respect fell for me after I killed one of my brethren and turned them into a dwarf bone short sword. Let's take a little look at it. It's worth $2,000, so it's not that great. No, it's not very well embellished either. Bit disappointing. This is a dwarf bone short sword. All crafts dwarfship is of the highest quality. On the item is an image of the Order of Clouts, the sleek apricot wood crossbow in dwarf bone. That is really very disappointing. We have a steel short sword for our most experienced sword user. Is it worth swapping it out for an artifact dwarf bone sword other than for, looks, right? Is it worth replacing a steel weapon with an artifact bone weapon? Because I'm guessing it won't do a huge amount of damage, right? Hello, Sharvarth. Was that S-H-A-V? Shavarth. Hello, Shavarth. Welcome to the stream. First time I ever pop into your stream, and literally the first word was areola. Well, either, depending on your opinion of that, I apologise, or welcome to the stream. Glad you enjoyed that. It's up to you. It could fall either way, to be honest. Some people love that word. Some people find it repellent. Other than saying it, I can't think of any way to actually test for that beforehand. Let's have a little look here. Einjarn says, no, it's not, so we keep the steel sword. That's fine. Bowenblatt concurs. Good. No, but it sounds much cooler, says Tidy. It does, doesn't it? It has a certain something about it. Maybe we could integrate it into the royal regalia. Maybe we could have the king hold the dwarf bone sword. That could be interesting. Because, it was one of the oily boys who died. And it was a pretty damn good fighter. So although we've sort of significantly lowered the combat potential of the fortress, maybe, just maybe, there's a little bit of, a psychic imprint on the sword that, imbues the wielder with the ability to wrestle. I doubt it. I doubt it very much. There's no mechanic in the game that would allow that to happen, but, we can imagine. We can use the power of our minds. It'd be good. It would have the comedy value of you being able to say that the dwarf holding it is boning the enemy. Other than that, no, that is true. That is true. We'll be able to say that. But, is it a lethal boning? That's the thing. That's what we really want. We want to make sure the boning is horrific and deadly. Well, just deadly will do. It doesn't have to be horrific. That's just icing on the death cake, right? Let's look at the next chat mention. Artifacts, excuse me, I've just got, oh, that's better, unbutton my trousers. I thought after going to the loo there and taking that pee that I would be able to get away with sitting down with my trousers buttoned up, but it turns out, I'm getting fat. Oh well. Artifacts are only a bit better than masterwork for weapon/armour. They do not overcome material properties in essentially any situation. Now, as I understand it, Einian, artifact armour is indestructible by normal combat means. Feel free to contradict that, but that's what I understood it to be. Perhaps bless an oily boy with the sword of his brethren. Maybe it could be the totemic, like, symbolic sword of the squad, isn't it? Because they're all so good at wrestling, they should theoretically not use the sword. They could just carry it in. It could be like a mascot. That's the word I'm looking for. Not a totem. Not a totem. Right, let's unpause the game. Let's let him get back to whatever it is he does day to day. Actually, he's one of the top combateers in another squad, isn't he? Let's quickly check that. Squad. Sorry, I'm in Dwarf Therapist at the moment. Sort by squad. There we go. Bergendorf. Actually, let's update everybody. Bergendorf, where are you? There you go. Yeah, Bergendorf has level 15 Spear Dwarf skill. Legendary Spearman. Well, Spear Dwarf, of course. Only person who's got a higher weapon skill is Fuzzy Logic, who is a legendary +1 Axe Dwarf. Intriguing. I would love an artifact steel axe. That would be amazing. But we'll see what happens. Oh, hello. Why is the game not moving? What's happening? It's saving. Whew, okay, it's saving. I thought we were in for a crash there. I'm going to quick... Oh, I don't need to quick save. It's saving now. What am I doing? I was going to say I was going to quick save just to make sure we keep the artifact sword. But turns out redundant. We've got a yearly save on. It's all good. Did he get weaponsmithing experience? Let's have a little look. I don't think they do when they get... Ugh. Bear with me. I tell you what, we know what's happening. Let's just pop over to Therapist together and have a look if Bergendorf got any special skills. Did he? Did he? No. No, he now has level 1 metal crafting, but I suspect he had that before. Oh, sorry, bone. It would be bone crafting, wouldn't it? Where's bone crafting? No, none at all. He's still really miserable. Should we have a little look and see why? He is utterly harrowed by the nightmare that is their life. Oh, sorry, tragic life. Within the last week, he felt satisfied after creating an artifact. I mean, not ideal. Satisfied upon improving bone carving. Afraid after experiencing trauma. Horrified after witnessing death. Restless after leading an unexciting life for too long. Self-pity after being away from family for too long. Restless after being unable to practice a craft for too long. Worry after a lack of decent meals for too long, ×2. Self-pity after being away from friends for too long. Worry after being unable to pray for too long. Restless after being uncreative for too long. Worry after being unable to acquire something for too long. Restless after being unable to wander for too long. Restless after a lack of abstract thinking for too long. Okay, well, looks like we need to get that library done for the abstract thinking, but beyond that... No, not level 16 bone crafting, I'm afraid, Tidy. Not at all. Item destruction mid-combat is not relevant for proper armour as far as I've ever seen, says Einian. Oh, I didn't know that. Assumed it would be for some reason, but apparently not. What will you do with all your goblin prisoners? I'm thinking probably just chuck them in the magma, right? I mean, we could do a fighting pit, but we've done that before, and, you know, it's a lot of effort for not much bang, buck-wise. Then again, if we capture a forgotten beast in the webbed traps we've got downstairs, maybe we could have forgotten beast versus goblin fights, right? It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Right, let's go back to the fortress. A vile force of darkness has arrived. Good, let's find out what sort of vile force. Looks like goblins, which is fine by me. We have our defences set up. So, we've also plugged in all the holes. We haven't got anybody out here in the tavern, so my immediate response is to go to set a civilian alert and get everybody indoors. Why I pointed at my genitals at that point, I've got no idea, but it's what happened, so we're all going to have to live with it. Please don't get too excited. Then once we've got everybody indoors, we can shut up all the gates, and hopefully the gobbos will get wrecked. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Shall I set these to... you know what, I'm not even going to bother sending anybody to these. They're a complete waste of time. The odds of them hitting something are absolutely minuscule. What a waste. Okay, we're going to wait here. Let's unpause everything. There we go. Get everybody indoors. Anyone else out there? We've got some kind of surgeon. Maybe he's doing some sort of medical experiment. He's probably just looking at all of the vomit in the mud and going, I'd better check this for pathogens. Make sure that nobody's really sick. I mean, like, proper sick. Oh, God, I've got to sit up a bit. My back's killing me. My chest hurts as well. It's terrible being ill. I mean, obviously, that's a bit of a redundant statement, to be fair. I could probably have said something much more meaningful and productive. That's all of our boys indoors. There was only 2 people outside. Okay, let's pull the lever then. We'll close the outer gate. Add, pull now. There we go. Let's go back up and watch it close. Hopefully prior to goblin incursion. Yeah? Anybody coming? Gonna close that? You're gonna close that. You are gonna close that, aren't you? That gate is gonna close. It's gonna close. Eventually it will close. If somebody has pulled the lever, it should close. Please close. Please. I would like to... What the funky dickens? It's closed. That's good. But what's that? A swarm of mosquitoes. Huh. Maybe. Oh. Thank you very much for the sub there, Larry and Bob. I apologise for missing your... Oh, it was only a minute ago. That's fine. I think I'm well within the boundary of OK notifications. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And it's people subbing that makes streams like this happen during the middle of the day, rather than on my scheduled Monday and Thursday nighttime streams, you know? Because I start to feel guilty that I'm not actually providing valuable content for people who've technically paid for it. I mean, technically, they have paid for it, right? Even if it's rolled into Twitch Prime, they're paying for it. Anyway, where was I? Okay, the swarm of mosquitoes. Let's hope that annoys the goblins and gets them to come distracted into our fortress. That would be nice. Also, let's close this bridge off so we don't have them coming in too far. Right, so we've got... This one is for the spikes. This one's for the inner gate. This one's for the question mark. What's happened here? There should be a quartzite lever there. Oh, why do people smash levers when they have a strop? I'm not happy about that. Where is it? That the civ? That's the civ gate. Okay, we can close that anyway. That's good. Close PN. Fantastic. Let's go back up to the surface. Watch that close. Come on, close. I feel like I should close this off as well. Maybe I should have the drawbridge that shuts this off outside the trade depot so nobody can get in and fuck with all the crap that we've got sitting in there. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Be lovely. Forgotten Beast Fighting Pits, let's go, says Bowen Black. Before even Larry and Bob subscribed, so I missed that one somehow. Garnbergian says, hi, in my experience, the odds of hitting your own doors with a ballista are pretty high. Yes. That's why I've got this corridor here. Oh, it's closed. Lovely. This lower corridor here. Is it my mouse or my mouse mat that's causing the stoppage? Oh, hello, my phone just buzzed for some reason. Oh, because the charging cable's fucked, that's why. Has that been happening? It must have been happening because instead of going up, my charge level's gone down. Fuck. And it's probably been interfering with the microphone. How very, very rude of me to have my vibrating phone sitting on the same surface as my cheap-ass microphone. I do apologise. Free payment. It's good, isn't it? It's good. It's lovely. It's nice getting paid. It's fantastic. You can name levers. God, I've built one of the most elaborate signs to remember what they do. Yeah, you can. Just press Control-N when you're on it and you can give it a name. It's all good. Non-awful tables. Better than a mouse mat. I reckon you're probably correct there, but unfortunately I'm not even using a table. This whole setup is resting on an ironing board right now, which maybe has a good enough surface? No, that's not even enough. I get a little bit more evenness off of the mouse pad, which gives us a little bit more accuracy, I feel. Just a touch, just a shade, just a tiny little bit. Only the width of a shadow. Not the width, the depth of a shadow, because of course a shadow can have width. Width. Fucking hell. My mind's falling apart. Let's have a look out here. Where are the goblins? Where are they all hanging out? Are they being little sausages? Are they being little bastards? Excuse me. Really shouldn't have coughed into the microphone. Oh, God, that hurt. Let's have a look. We've got one page of invaders. We've got page and a bit of invaders. How many people have we got here who aren't invaders? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Oh, God, we've got a fucking ghost. So 97 minus 33 is 67 minus 3, 64. So we've got 64 attacking goblins right now that we need to deal with. And I think probably our cage trap and spike trap array will do good enough. But just in case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place our military, both the oily boys and... sorry, wrong button. S, there we go. A, B, there we go. The Chasms of Gilding and the oily boys, and we're going to place them just here behind the ballista, okay? So that they're ready to spring in for an attack the moment they're needed. Just, come on, mouse, don't fuck with me. Why are you fucking with me suddenly? What is this damn thing playing at? I knew I shouldn't have used the wireless mouse. There we go. They're going to cluster here behind the ballista so that when we actually start firing it, the old gobbos will get hit and not our lovely little lads. Not our lovely chaps. Right, F, change action, prepare to fire. That's right, that's what we want. Good. Now, do we open the gates yet? Or are we okay to just not open the gates, I wonder? You know what? The goblins are starting to come through. I'm going to start pulling the lever. I'm going to start pulling the lever for the spikes to go, and then... There we go. Once they're chomping up and down, then we'll open the outer gate and we'll let them all come charging in. Seems like a sensible move, doesn't it? Seems like a fairly fun time. Come on. Start moving, spikes. Get ready. Get spiky. Am I wrong in thinking that the spikes that are operated by a lever can actually... Oh, shit, there's a set of spikes that haven't been hooked up. Can you see them? You see them right there? Aren't they annoying? Aren't they supremely annoying? Anyway, am I wrong in thinking that these spikes that are operated by a lever can actually harm a forgotten beast? Because I think they can. And they should be a second set of spikes down here in one of the cavern baffles that is currently going up and down. Yeah, look at that. Bish bosh, down, down. Oh, one of those isn't connected either, for fuck's sake. Oh dear, oh dear. Excuse me, this swollen gland in my neck is highly unpleasant. Ironing board, question mark, says Burnblut. What are you doing? He's ironing out the kinks in his stream. I'm improvising. I'm in my bedroom here. If you have a look, there's oh, fuck off, charger. You could work for me, you know. You could be less of a prick. There we go. If you look over here, there's my chest of drawers with the TV on. There you go. And here's the ironing board, upon which there's that. I put the camera on that. There's the microphone. Look at that. Not bad for 45 quid. Keep seeing posts on stream, on not Steam, Reddit, saying, hey, you shouldn't use this kind of microphone. Sounds alright for 45 quid, doesn't it? It's not too bad. There's the bastard cordless mouse. Fuck you, cordless mouse. If only the corded mouse was working. And there's a drink of water. It's nice, isn't it? It's almost all gone, unfortunately. So, where was I? Mouse freezes are generally a CPU problem. It doesn't happen with the corded mouse. It's definitely this little bastard. That's what it is. You could build 2 more ballistas that you can fire at the whole corridor. Could I? Question mark. Let's go up to the surface. Where are you proposing these be built? Like, this end of the corridor? Oh, fucking mouse, please. The worst thing about this mouse is it goes to sleep. I know it's to save battery power, but it just stops working, and then you have to actually click the mouse again to get it moving, which is a pain in the poo. It's definitely... So if I move up to the top of the mouse mat, it's doing it again. You see that stop, that stoppage? That is just it going, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not interested in actually doing what you want. You know what? Fuck it, let's get the mouse with the shit cable and plug that in. It could be worse. It could be worse. Here we are. Let's do this. I do have a third mouse, but it's currently downstairs, plugged into the laptop because my son uses it. It's his favourite. It's technically the best mouse in the house, but I've got this sort of specially designed orthopaedic mouse for my gimpy wrists. I get I get RSI pretty badly. Have I got a extension cable I can plug this in with? Bear with me. Oh, brilliant! That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to open Netflix. Yeah, come on then. Let's do that. Thank God Netflix is muted. There we go. Just going to button up my trousers because I don't want to stand up and expose my underpants. There we go. Oh, stand up, scoundrel. There's the extension cable. We can do this. We can do this. There we go. Oh, we're good. We're good. Plug in the mouse. That's it. Turn off the power switch on this one. It's good enough for browsing the internet, but it's shit for playing games. There we go. This is better. Let's... What the fuck are you doing? Whoa, pause. Why is this lad running down the corridor? What the fuck is your plan? What are you doing? Vabok, stumbling obliviously. Oh, God. Looks like the oily boys are falling apart. It's not a good thing. Maybe they're upset about the loss of their leader. First things first, now we've got the traps going, seeing as he's going to go in and get impaled, we may as well open the gates, right? We may as well get the goblins coming over the traps. Not like that, you filthy, dirty bastards. Not like that at all, but whatever. What's wrong with me? There we go. Let's resume. As soon as this opens, we should see the gobbos making a beeline for our fortress. That would be ideal. I love this track. I know I say it every time, but I genuinely do love this piece of music. Oh, they're not pouring in the fucking temple, are they? No. Even goblins aren't mad enough to try that climb. You know what? They probably are, aren't they? We probably should have hooked up that... we probably should have hooked that up, shouldn't we? Shit. Oh well, hopefully they'll come down here first. This will be their first attempts, right? They'll go, oh, there's a better path. We can just go straight through there. Don't worry about the spikes. Oh, it looks like our stumbling obliviously character has decided to go somewhere else. Oh, there's a ghost. Oh, it'd be nice if the ghost started fighting people in the spike traps. If the ghost can be corralled into being part of our fortress defences, that would be beautiful. That would be lovely. It would be like, what's his name? The battle for Minas Tirith. When the old Aragorn-led zombies, who the fuck are you and why are you prattling around on the cocking fucking... Ah, you tit.
Oh, I think I've just used the dangerous corridor filled with spikes. Yes, that sounds like a great idea.
What an idiot. What a papage. What have we got going on here? There's another poorly boy there. Oh, Vabok's corpse. Well, Vabok died, but apparently the outpost liaison had slightly better luck. Although now he appears to be laying, I'm guessing, unconscious over the hole where a spike comes out. Yep, dead. What a fucking idiot. Right, in come the gobbos. There we go. Get hit by that weapon trap and die. Keep coming. Oh, hello. I just realised we can turn this guy to fire at will, can't we? Fire at will. There we go. Lovely. Poor old Will. Nobody's ever made that joke before. Ever. Especially not me. Why would I make that joke every time? Here it comes. Boing! Look at that. Did it actually kill anybody, though? That looks a little bit disappointing. The flying copper ballista arrow strikes the goblin spearman in the left lower leg and the injured part is cloven asunder. An artery has been opened by the attack. The force pulls the left knee and the part splits in gore. A ligament has been torn and a tendon has been torn. The flying copper ballista arrow strikes the goblin spearman in the right upper leg and the injured part is cloven asunder. An artery has been opened by the attack. The force bends the right hip and the part splits in gore. A ligament has been torn and a tendon has been torn. The goblin spearman falls over. The goblin spearman gives in to pain. The goblin spearman regains consciousness and the goblin spearman gives in to pain. Beautiful. I mean, for it to do the lower leg and the upper leg, I'm guessing he tried to stop it by lifting his foot up. Imagine my arm there is the leg and this is a foot. It's not that big of a stretch of imagination. Come on, try harder. And then the spear, clearly, or the ballista bolt comes pew and just all the way up the arm. It's beautiful. In a way. It's kind of horrific as well, but also beautiful. It looks like some of them are actually running away. That's not good. Come on, lads. Test my traps out. Give my traps a little go. I mean, look, You'll probably get caught in the cage traps first, right? It's not that bad. Are they all basically just immobilized and dead? No, there's some more of them. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's no need to panic. Remain calm. Everybody remain calm. They're taking forever to get over there, aren't they? We're still at 39 frames a second. It's not that slow, is it? Let's have a little look at... let's have a look over here. I've been waiting so long for a proper death run. I know, right? The goblins, they come so rarely these days. It would be nice to have them all just charge straight in and get, blown to bits, but whatever. Professional streamer? Where, Tidy? It's not me, for sure. Not me. Not yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Keep the dream alive. Sorry, I'm just opening my trousers a bit more because, now I can breathe. That's better. Behind the first ballista. Just behind the... Okay, so you can put the ballistas behind the other ballistas. What, without killing the guy operating it? Why do we not have any fucking ammo here? What is this bullshit? Hang on. Whoa. We should have a big old stockpile over here, right? Damn. We don't. Okay, what about on the surface? Let's have a quick look over here. Oh, for fuck's sake. PX. Let's remove this stockpile here because it's not actually that practical. No? Is that not how we do it? PX. X. There we go. Excellent work. Here we go, and we kill that. Bosh. Now, hopefully some dwarves will come along and restock this ammo pile. We'll see how it works. No? Not yet. Right, come on, gobbos. Try and get a bit deeper in. You're joking. You're joking. You're running away. That's not really acceptable, goblins. You're supposed to be sort of hell-bent on murder. You're supposed to be driven by a sense of nothing but cruelty. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Some of them have run away, and now that their brethren have charged out, they're sending some more boys in. You know what? Maybe we should close that outer gate and truly trap them. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Should we do it? Is there any more coming? I'm going to go up a floor or two just to check. Still some gobbos coming down. That's okay. That's okay. Whoa, what a lovely ballista shot. Look at that. Right through the middle of the group. Some of them are still moving. Doesn't look like the majority of them are, though. They all do appear to have stopped. Maybe they're trying to help their friends? Maybe. Maybe they're just realising how dumb they've been trying to do a full frontal assault on a dwarven fortress, which is, without a shadow of a doubt, a stupid thing to do. Right, come on, a few more in, and then we'll slam that gate shut. I'm doing it. It's too tempting. It's too tempting. So the outer gate, add a job, pull, do it now, bosh. And then once that's closed, we'll do the inner gate, and bingo, we'll fling a load of them up into the air. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Resume. Oh, there's still stragglers coming in. If we're lucky, we might kill a couple with just the pings. No, don't let him get out. Oh, beautiful. He got spunged up into the air. Or if spunging is indeed a thing. I'm not entirely sure it is. Let's close that inner gate. Not the sieve gate. We do not want to open the sieve gate. That's got to be the inner gate, right? Add pull now. There we go. Up to the surface. Let's watch that. This yellow one should catapult a few of them into the traps. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? They haven't even made it to the spike traps yet. They have triggered all of the cage traps, but oh, what a splat! Look at that. That's a few of them killed for sure. Let's check the combat reports. Oh, come on, phone, charge for me. Please charge for me, iPhone 6er. No, you won't even do it if I implore you in the style of Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals. No. Oh well. Let's have a look. The goblin pikeman is propelled away by the force of the blow. What's this? The spinning, menacing copper spike misses the goblin pikeman. Spinning? Spinning? I would have thought they'd have been thrusting, right? Up out of the ground, not going whee! Seems a bit weird. Let's have a look at what chat's saying as well while we paused it. Just look at siege engines on the wiki. A 3-wide corridor. Oh, okay. Interesting. Vertical mouse. Yes, I am using a vertical mouse. And the one with the cable seems to work so much better, provided the cable isn't breaking. That's a pain in the arse when that happens, isn't it? Dwarf Fortress, any % banana mouse and ironing board challenge speed run. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, basically. Maybe I should change the title. Outpost liaison dying will make the mountain home quite unhappy, right? Yeah, but they keep offering to make us the capital anyway, so maybe I'll just go, fuck it, I'm the capital now. I'm the capital now. Tidy says different legs. Not entirely sure what that's in relation to, but oh well. Dragonfire, welcome back to the stream. You need to offset the ballistas so that their centre lines are offset. Oh, okay. I think you can even overlap the corners, though I haven't tried. Okay. Cupo says sprunged, which must be in reference to the traps. It must be. Hello, Cupo. Welcome back. And everybody check out Cupo's streams when he goes live. We raided at the end of last stream. Sorry I didn't say anything, but I was fucking knackered. It was 2:30 in the morning, and I thought, he'll understand. It'll be fine. I think that when they break the spikes, the spikes fling out. Okay. The goblin with the lower upper leg injuries, they were on different legs. Oh, were they? Oh. Okay, well, it must have gone diagonally upwards through the lower, then upper leg. They must have turned to face the side. Ugh, painful. Anyway. Lovely. Let's get back into this, and let's open that inner gate again. Or do we wait? Let's wait a minute. Let's watch these poor fuckers get killed. Whoa, look at those spikes turn red. Very nice. He's dead. This one's dragging his way through the spike corridor. Dead again? All dead. Very nice. This guy's made it across the cage trap gauntlet. The ghost is charging in. Come on, ghost. Rip him apart. No? You're not interested? You're not interested in doing something positive for the fort. You're only interested in bringing the mood down. This boy seems to be making it through the spikes, no problem. And made it into the cage traps. Oh well. How about this one? Can you do it? Can you run the gauntlet?
Will you make it through the gauntlet of spike traps?
Come on. He's standing still. I would guess that probably means he's not well. I think he's dead. When all of their clothes suddenly fly off into a pile, that usually is an indication of death. Are you going to die too? Come on. That's it. Pop your clogs. Oh, he survived. Look at this. He's a survivor. Nope. Dead. Dead. Got a couple of boys here waiting to try the gauntlet. You going to try running through? You going to give it a go?
Please, take it in turns. Don't jam up my traps.
Huh? No, they're just staying there. They're probably mortally wounded, to be honest. Hello, don't go down into the caverns. Oh, come on. Fuck you. Let's open up that inner gate now so they don't charge off. It's that one, isn't it? Add, pull, now, bosh. It's a bit of a pity we're not going to squash anybody by opening it again. Oh, maybe we will. These two fools appear to be hanging around a little bit too close. Come on, get atomised. Get in close. Put your ear up against. I think I can hear the sound of gears moving. What's that? Oh, we got some fleeing lads. That's not acceptable. Oh, boo. Oh, wow. That didn't go well for them. That went very badly for them. Let's check that combat report. I'm assuming it's these two. The flying The flying copper ballista arrow strikes the goblin lasher in the right upper leg, shattering the bone through the copper chain leggings, and tearing apart the muscle and denting the bone. A ligament has been torn, and a tendon has been torn. The goblin lasher falls over. The goblin lasher gives in to pain. The goblin lasher regains consciousness. The goblin lasher gives in to pain. Oh, poor little fella. Ah well, can't be helped. There's still some people outside trying to get in, but we're going to let the people who've toddled down to the caverns have a little go on the gauntlet first. See how it goes. It looks like they've triggered every cage trap in the primary set, but only one in the secondary set, and they haven't even made it to the tertiary set. All the blood beyond the tertiary set of cage traps is our own dwarven blood. Nice, isn't it? Excuse me. Takeshi's Fortress. Ooh, yeah, it has a certain level of similarity, doesn't it? Although, having said that, if Takeshi's Fortress, imagine the forgotten episode or the banned episode of Takeshi's Fortress where everything suddenly went lethal. Oh no! Do you remember the hexagonal maze one where they run at the walls and some of them open and some of them don't? Oh, that's not the same thing. I'm thinking of something else. I'm imagining the one where they run at the wall to try and burst through the paper and they can't tell which ones are paper and which ones are closed doors. I'm just imagining one of them's got like thin spikes on the other side and you just dive through and get... I'm wincing because it's very vivid in my mind. Oh! Some migrants have arrived despite the danger. Holy shit. How many... We've still got 68. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10. We've got 10 goblins still left alive. And how many of those are in the corridor? 1, 2, 3. Excuse my hiccups. Well, we'll see how many of those survive. I'm not guessing it's going to be a lot of them. Do we need to watch these gobbos get killed? Don't know if we do we? Is it really vital that we witness their deaths? I could go downstairs and start working on those memorial slabs right now, couldn't I? Because that ghost is not doing much for the fortress. Let's face it. Why are they all running away down here? Oh, the siege has ended. They're trying to escape. Unfortunately, they're trying to escape through a heavily trapped area, which is not going to end up well for them. Not at all. Are we going to see them come down here? Let's zoom up a bit. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, my back. I do wish I was sitting in a proper chair. That would be nice. That would be very much more comfortable. Oh, actually, there's a whole trap corridor down here that they're coming through as well, isn't there? Hello. We've had a goblin siege. They're pretty much all dead. I was hoping that the ghost we had in our fortress would actually try and do something against them, but nah, useless ghost. None of them made it down to the exit. Man. That's like trying to run for the fire exit in a building and then realising it's one of those sets of comedy stairs that turns into a slope. Well, actually, no, it's more like running into a fire escape and finding it full of spikes bursting out of the ground, killing your friends. A bit grim, but, you know, it's what it's like. The goblin with lower upper leg injuries. Oh, I see. I see. Still reading chat things that I've read before. I think we can open the gates. I think we can let the migrants in, can't we? Let's do it. Is everything alright?
Huh?
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Phew. Right, let's stop pulling the lever for that. There we go. Don't need the spikes going anymore. And then we can open the outer lever. Pull now. And the inner one's already open, isn't it? Let's open the civilian lever as well. That's a good idea. Can I do that way? And pull now. Escape. There we go. And then once the spikes have definitely stopped moving, we will deactivate the civilian issues. Actually, before I do anything else, let's go down here. Let's say I would like to add a slab for Shorast. Sure. And maybe another one? We should probably do slabs for all these non-memorialised people, shouldn't we? Get round to it eventually. Otherwise, we're just going to end up with ghosts. And much as I ain't afraid of no ghost, they can be a bit of a problem for the dwarves in the fortress. Oh, somebody said something in the Discord. What's that? Hello. Oh, it's the King of Goons saying, masterful streamership. Well, I mean, sure. Why not? Thank you very much, King of Goons. Much appreciated. Where were we? Let's have a little look. Is this siege fully finished now? Are we completely done with the siege? It looks like it. The migrants are heading in. The first thing they see of the fortress is just like a blood-soaked corridor filled with goblin bits and dead dwarves. Nice. Nice. Let's allow our military away from this. They don't need to be held in place anymore. Oh shit, let's turn off the fire at will order on here as well. Oh, there we go. And then, of course, we can turn off the military alert because it's no longer required. Sorry, the civilian alert. And get some of this crap in the corridor emptied out. That would be the ideal scenario. We still have 30 idlers. No, it's dropping. The number's dropping. The number's dropping pretty rapidly, which means that people are deciding to come and pick stuff up. They do have to run past that ghost, which is not an ideal thing. But let's go down to our crafts dwarf workshop and see if they've finished making... They might have already made the one for that guy. Let's find out. Is it Atir? That's Shorast. I think we've made Shorast once. So, let's go down to the graveyard. Graveyard? Graveyard. Graveyard from here is probably a good idea. Graveyard. There we go. Build. Alt-S. We'll place a slab over here. Stop noticing that your phone's not charging, because it's going to be very distracting if you keep giving a shit about that. Might you? There we go. Nope, stop it. Let's press X to see the list. And there we go, there's a memorial. I don't think we've got any more memorials, but we'll check just in case. Nope, that's the lot. That should get rid of the old ghost, but we'll see. Let's watch it for a minute, see what's going on. Apparently it's being chased by a chick. No, it wasn't being chased. It just happened to be running along the corridor in the same direction as the chick. Oh, those people are not going to be happy. Nope, scared away by the ghost, although it should be being dismissed pretty rapidly. Come on, dispel the ghost. Spellcasting. EXORISM? Was that exorcism? It was close enough, I think. Close enough. Let me just check here to see if it's coming up. Oh, it looks like that was it just vanishing there. I think. Yeah, looking good. No more, no more. There we go. The ghostly Potter has been put to rest. Nice. Potter, as they say in the Harry Potter books. Let's watch as this cage trap thing gets sorted out. Hopefully we've got enough empty ones to reset all the cage traps. That would be a little bit annoying if we didn't. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. We've definitely got enough corpse space for these goblins now. I mean, maybe I should start thinking about, rather than having a dump, having stuff thrown into the magma. Because we can get rid of stuff that way. Then again, we won't have bones, and the bones required for moods, will we? That's a bit of a problem. Ideally, we do want to have a little bit of a stockpile of body parts, just so that when a mood needs it, we can use it. Right, we've still got only 8 idlers, so we'll let the number of idlers rise a little bit, and then I'll unforbid all of the gear in the corridor, and hopefully it'll get moved. That would be the ideal scenario. Hello, Ocelot. But it's Wednesday, scoundrel. Have you gone mad? Not really. It's just, you know, when people... I didn't do an extra stream on Monday like I intended to, and what with all these people subbing these days, I mean, I've got to get some extra off-schedule streams in, haven't I? I mean, eventually I will get round to the dream of playing other stuff as well as Dwarf Fortress, but, you know, for the sake of getting it started, I thought best to just play Dwarf Fortress and get something out there, right? Best to actually give people something that they've paid for, rather than making them sit there scratching their head going, wait a minute, does this guy ever stream when I can watch? Which is a bit of a problem when you stream in the middle of the night normally, right? Bit of an unusual time slot, the old 10 to half 10 to like 3 in the morning. I mean, it's great for some Americans and Australians, but for my countrymen, it's a little bit weird. A little bit of a strange window. Come on, lads, get everything sorted. I mean, those goblins didn't take much to repel, did they? A few of them got mangled up in the traps, and then that's it. They all bolted. They all ran. Look at those marked for melted notifications coming up at the bottom. That means that my stockpiles are all working, doesn't it? That's fantastic. Look. Hooray! All the armour gets popped in here, and then it gets melted. Unless it's made of steel, in which case, let's not melt that. Let's keep that working nice and fine. Speaking of which, I need to assign more armour to my military, don't I? I've just realised that wherever we've replaced a load of them, they don't all have the correct armour. Interesting. Right, back up to the surface, and then we will press... Oh, the number of idlers is going up. That means I can say DBC, and we can unforbid all of the crap in this corridor, and that, whatever that is, that has been dropped. There we go. Very nice. Now we can have that all start getting put in the right place. Look at the idlers drop back down to 1 or 0, maybe 2 every now and again. It's a flickering number. We can't be sure. Have I got any silver bars yet? That's a good question. That's a very good question. Stocks. Bars. Yes, we've got 7 silver bars, which means we can make some maces and some hammers. That'd be good, wouldn't it? JM. Actually, it looks like the maces and hammers that were in order have been made. Let's order some more. Silver. Oh, actually, press Q though. Silver mace. Type in. It's silver with a V, not silver with a B. Silver mace. There we go. Make 1 of those for now, and silver war hammer. There we go. Warhammer. Excellent. Excellent. So we should end up with some more gear for those lads. Let's go into the military screen, go to the equipment screen, and go and look at who has actual Okay, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Only a few of them. Missing item? Oh, okay. Right, we'll get rid of that and we'll give him a new weapon. Capital W. What does Udil use? Udil is a... If you'll bear with me, I'll go over to Dwarf Therapist. Why not take you with me? Come on. Let's go over to Therapist. There we go. Here's Udil. He's a mace dwarf. So we need to give him a mace. Specific weapon. What is Rural Lorogrish? I think that's a scepter, isn't it? It's no use. We got any silver maces? Silver mace, silver warhammer, silver mace. There we go. Bosh, silver mace. You can have one. Who else hasn't got a weapon? This guy, Datan, the carpenter, hasn't got one. Show me what you like, Datan. Datan is a spear dwarf. Ooh, very exciting. There we go. Missing item. W, specific weapon, steel spear. Lovely. Rain Dog should have his sword. He has copper mace. I don't think Ingish should be using a copper mace. Let's go back over to Fortress and fix that. Ingish, where are you? Settle down. There we go. Copper mace, remove that. We want a silver mace. So, Shift W, specific weapon, steel battle axes, steel spear, silver mace. Here we go. Bosh. Lovely. What do we got next? Udil, missing the item, whatever that is. What do you use, Udil? Udil is a mace dwarf. Wait a minute, are there two Udils? Oh shit, there's two Udils in the fortress. One's a spear dwarf. Just by sheer luck, we've put the right weapons in the right hands. This guy's a mace dwarf. So, if we click Shift W, specific weapon, silver mace, you're going to be good. Silver warhammer, copper mace, silver warhammer, oh god, here we go. Silver halberd, silver pike, silver battle axe, question mark, silver great axe, halberd and pike. What? Don't think so. Silver morning star, silver spear, silver scimitar. It looks like the goblins brought a lot of silver weapons. It's interesting. Okay, we don't have another silver mace. We do have one in production, so that's fine. We'll sort that out in a bit. For now, we'll just say use maces. That'll have to do. Locum, missing an item. What do you normally use, Locum? I'll take a look over in Dwarf Therapist to find out. Locum uses a spear. That's easily achievable. Let's get you a spear. Specific weapon, steel spear. There we go. And Dragon Slayer, of course, is a hammer dwarf. Currently using Bommeladrill, which is a steel battle hammer, or warhammer. Do we want him to use the artifact steel warhammer, or do we want to go on to a silver one that we now have? I mean, it's kind of cool that he uses a named artifact weapon, right? I think so. Make silver toys so the children get strong arms. Is that a good idea? Tidy, is that yes, swap it out, or yes, keep the artifact? Because I know that artifact doesn't actually add much to weapons and armour now, but artifact 100%. Okay, we'll keep the artifact weapon. Just for the morale of the troops, so to speak. Steel spear, mace, silver's maces, silver mace, steel short sword, steel spear, silver mace, steel battle axe, copper mace. Copper mace? It's not good. We want to replace that with the silver one as soon as we can. That means I need to build another silver mace, don't I? JMQ. Actually, if I go down to this silver mace, can we just up the order? Increase priority, condition D for details. Forge silver mace 1. Enter, select, set details. Okay, we'll press escape. We'll just put another order in for a silver mace. It's easier that way. Silver mace. There we go. Forge silver mace. Bosh, just the one, please. Lovely. Good stuff. Let's get those made. Hopefully the idlers will all be... Oh, hang on a minute. There's more forbidden stuff down here, isn't there? If we go down to the first cavern baffle with traps in, there's a little bit of dead goblinite here. BDC, no, sorry, DBC, there we go, reclaim. If we come to here and say plus allow, good. People should collect that and get it all melted down. Be good, wouldn't it? Be lovely. What are we doing here now? I feel like I need more steel armor, don't I? We did make like a suit, like 10 suits, but I feel like the goblins who've died, not the goblins, the dwarves who've died in steel armor probably aren't going to have functioning steel armor for their successors to use, right? We'll have to see. I mean, I can check armor, can't I? Let's look at armor stocks. Stocks, there we go. Armor. Iron breastplates, don't want those, they need to get melted. Why are they forbidden? Shouldn't be forbidden. Copper breastplates also need melting. Iron mail shirts, what is all this bullshit? Copper mail shirts, don't tell me we've got traders turned up or something and I'm accidentally... There's a lot of forbidden shit going on here. Why is this? I feel like I'm missing something. Can I zoom to this stuff? Zoom, I can. No, I can't. Oh, apparently if you smash Z enough, you open up the G-Force experience. Ugh. Coati leather robe, sure, whatever. Let's unforbid all this crap and see what happens. It's probably somewhere utterly dangerous where I shouldn't be going, and I'm going to send a conga line of dwarves to their doom. But we'll see. We'll see. Fingers crossed that isn't the case. Or maybe it's just all the crap in the trade depot. Then again, why would I have that there? I've never bought, like, armour or anything. That stuff might be on the caged goblins. Ah, okay. And if I unforbid it, will they take it from the caged goblins? I wonder. Let's have a look. Is anyone coming down here to steal their shit? They're certainly coming down here to place goblins. But are they taking their gear? That's the question. That's the question. That is the question. Can they just take... I know there is a way to take all the gear off of caged goblins, but I'm not entirely sure that of the specifics. Why is there a dead goblin cage? We don't need dead goblins in a cage, do we? Seems a bit redundant. They're not going to escape, are they? And even if they do, they're not doing anything. I'm pretty sure you don't need to prevent the escape of the dead. And again, what do I know? Have I ever run a mortuary? No, I haven't. Let's pull this lever quickly. Add, pull, do it now. And we'll go down a floor and watch as the well fills up again. Come on, open those floodgates. Open those floodgates. It's probably more exciting to watch the lever end of this interaction, but whatever. I think you've got to dump the specific items. Ah, okay. Alright, well, we'll figure that out in a minute. There we go, opened. Let's fill up the water. I'm going to fill up 4, 5. Yep, 4, 5. Come on, let's go to 6, 7, can we? Or 5, 6 would be nice. Come on, a little bit deeper. Little bit deeper. Let me see some 6s. Let me see some 6s and 7s. That'll be good. All 7s would be ideal. Oh, getting some 6s in there. That's nice. Come on. Slosh to the right depth. Come on. Fill up a little bit more. Then we'll close the gate off and all that water can remain stagnant in our well. Lovely stagnant water. Oh man, I'm so uncomfortable. My chest is hurting. My back is hurting. Why didn't I get a chair? Well, I know why I didn't get a chair, because I've got nowhere in my house to permanently set my computer up where I could have a chair. It's just not feasible. There's just not a place for it. There's no place for us. No world for us, PC. There we go. A little bit more pseudo Andrew Lloyd Webber nonsense. Just different enough. Just different enough to avoid any kind of legal proceedings. Clever, eh? Come on, let's get up to 7. Let's get a little bit more in there. Just a little bit more. And then I'll close the gates again. Oh, what's this? What have we got here? Press A. Something has pulled a lever? What? 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 You little scruttock. Is it a goblin? No, it's a gremlin. We've got to get that lever pulled stat. We do not want those exposed. Stop it. And pull. Do it now. There we go. We need to put a rope down here so we can tie up a dog to set an alarm off. B, is it V? It is. Let's pop a chain down here. Let's move it just over to by the lever so it doesn't end up on the bridge when it pings shut. We'll make it on a... Let's do it with a copper chain. Why not? We've got 34 of them. Let's pop it in there. You don't actually have a dog to put on it. That is a problem. Come on, close it before someone goes down there. Please. Please. Actually, if I do... Oh, it's still high traffic. It's okay. It's highly unlikely to get used. That's fine. Somebody come down and close that, please. Please. I'm not so fussed about the gremlin being in the fortress. I mean, what's it going to do? Steal something valuable? I mean, it's not like we don't have tons of valuable shit. Then again, maybe we could just send the military after it. Give them a little bit of a chance to kill something. Let's do that. S-A-B-K from a list. Let's find that gremlin. No, we're not going to find a gremlin, are we? It's not been spotted yet. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. No orders. No orders yet. Excuse me. Oh dear, I'm such a poorly boy. Oh, I am feeling a bit shit actually, to be honest. But we'll carry on for now. We'll carry on for now. It's nearly 2 o'clock. I'm going to have to stop in half an hour anyway, probably, to go and get the kids. Unless Kel decides to go and get the kids, but she did take them to school this morning, so I don't think that's fair, is it? Here we go. Pull the lever. Bosh. Lovely. And now, ideally, that'll stay that way, and we will kill the little gremlin fucker. Where are you, little gremlin fucker? In our trap corridor? Nope, not there. He's probably prattling around down here, isn't he? Somewhere in the mines. The mines of Moria. Not the mines of Moria. That would be copyright infringing. We don't want to do that. We don't want the Tolkien Estates lawyers swooping down on us, do we? That would be problematic, to say the least. To be honest, these mine floors have been very disappointing. Unless you've got a real thing for copper, they're deeply unexciting. Still no sign of the gremlin, though. Admittedly, I haven't paused while I'm looking for it, so there's a strong chance it could have just wandered back down where it was. But we'll try and look for it. We'll give it, at least lip service. Well, eye service? Finger service? Whatever. We'll give it some sort of basic effort. Am I going to look at this floor as well? Apparently so. Nope. That was one of our lads, don't worry. It must have passed by a dwarf. Has it got some sort of masterful stealth skills? Oh dear. Hiccup. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Come on. Don't bullshit me. Oh, was that it? No, that wasn't it. Surely it can't have gone up and down these stairs without being spotted, right? Maybe it ran away. Maybe it pulled the lever and just pegged it back out again. It's possible it's out in the caverns, isn't it? Ah, well. Ah, well. We'll have a dog tied up down there next time, so we'll get an alert when the goblin appears. Sorry, gremlin. Different creature entirely. Different creature entirely. That's right, Ocelot. You are right to correct me. Could it have been a ghost? A ghost? Oh, I don't think so. We haven't got any ghosts anymore, have we? We dismissed the last one. We've probably got a few memorial slabs to pop in, but well, it should be right. Let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Up, not down. There we go. Let's pop some more slabs in. Build. Alt S. Pop a slab in there. How many memorials? There we go. Memorial. Add. Not an armor stand. Fuck you. Slab. There we go. No, not the... X. There we go. Build. Alt S. There we go. There's a slab. And then this one gets to be a nice memorial slab. Lovely. Alt S again. Place there. Nice memorial slab. Alt S. Place there. A diorite memorial slab. Alt S. Place there. Quartzite memorial slab. Alt S. Place there. Enter. Slate memorial slab. Lovely. Which probably means once they're placed... Holy shit, that's a lot of bones. That's a lot of miasma. Or corpse gas, as it could be called. Corpse gas. Delicious. Okay, where are we? Let's keep looking out here. Nothing particularly going on. No, it's all quiet. That's nice. I notice people hauling a lot of goblets about. I wonder what that's all for. Why haul goblets back and forth? Ah, okay, they're going to get drinks while they're training. That's suboptimal, to say the least, isn't it? You know what I'm going to do then? I am going to go to the stockpile for goblets here. I'm going to say L, save, goblets. There we go. And then we go up to the surface. We say, I would like to place a stockpile, please, right here, betwixt the food and drink. And I'm going to put it like that. There we go. And I'm going to make it too wide. Why not? And I'm going to click on it. I'm going to press L, and I'm going to say load, and I'm going to say goblets. There we go. Bingo. That should result in some goblets getting placed in that stockpile. Yes? Question mark? They all appear to be running back down there. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. Let's put another goblet stockpile in here as well, just to be sure. There we go. Click on it. Load. Load. Goblets. Yes? Question mark. Let's check that actually has done the correct thing. Change settings. Finished goods. Goblets. Yeah. There we go. We should have plenty of goblets knocking around. I mean, they're not putting them in there anymore, which is... or yet, which is awkward, but we'll see. We will see. Hello, Druid's Mead. Welcome back. Hi, Scoundrel. Nice exploratory mining. Suggest cover entire level with a grid of single-width tunnels, 15 to 20 tiles apart, that could hit nearly all tiles. Should hit nearly all ore tiles, or prospect all. We could do that. We could do that. You know what? Maybe we should start digging down for a little bit of the old candy. Because I want candy, as the song goes. Let's head down to our lowest level. Oh, it's not that low. Oh, actually. Sorry, it is a little bit lower than I thought. And let's dig out. Or should we dig further down? How far down are we? We're on level 77. I'm going to say up downstairs, pop them in here, and go down, 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 down. We're beyond the realm of cavern baffles now. Or are we? Let's let them dig that far down and see how far it goes. It shouldn't take too long. Our miners are pretty quick these days. They're all legendary. Oh, hello. That's the one. Come on. Head down there, dig it out. Show me what's available. Reveal the depths to me. Do wedge traps catch clowns? They do indeed, Tidy. That's why we spent so much effort trying to get those webbed up traps. Now we've got them. Oh wait, no, I don't think they do. No, Forgotten Beast, but not... Maybe? Can we catch a demon in a trap? Is that a... If somebody wants to Google that, I would be very interested to know. I'm not going to just disappear into Google. They can get caught in web traps. Oh my god. We definitely want to encourage more spiders down on our cavern layers. We want lots and lots and lots of webs everywhere we can get them. I mean, they're coming down here and placing webs already, aren't they? So, will the spiders come into our dug tunnels and do webs? Or are they exclusively people who go down into natural caverns, I wonder? I think you'd have to knock it out. That does sound like more plausible, Cupo, I have to say. I feel like the idea that you can trap demons in webbed traps seems a bit much. Who knows, though? There are strange things in Dwarf Fortress, so, I mean, it's entirely possible. Okay, we've got the miners in now. That's good. I'm thinking, let's actually add a cavern baffle. Sod it. Let's do it. One there, put some door bits in. What is that all about, Scoundrel? Come on. We're going to make it too wide, just because I can. There we go, and then we go back onto the up downstairs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, apparently, according to the counter on the bottom right of the screen. I was counting wrong. Right, back up we go. I mean, obviously these stairs / cavern baffle are not going to uncover any adamantine immediately, but... Oh, that looks interesting there. What's that? Almandines. Okay. We'll dig those out. Actually, I'll dig out all the interesting inclusions. Let's come up and... Oh, there's some. Are they almandines as well? Pink tourmalines. Nice. What else we got? There's one on the corner there. That's cherry opals. Cherry opals. Indigo tourmalines. Ooh, there's only one of those in there. What's this? Sphalerite. Oh, I don't care about zinc. We don't need zinc. Let's go back down again, see if I've missed any. Oh, yes, of course I have. There's some here. Lovely. Almondines again. Let's clear that just in case there's something there. Oh, hello. There's some here. There we go. More gems. Very nice. More gems here. Very nice. Down, down, down. More gems here. This is looking pretty good. Getting quite a few gems. And now we watch them dig out the cavern baffle. Come on. Diggy diggy. You are both dwarves and you're digging a hole. Come on. Dig it out. I know there's only 2 of them. Our full force of miners appear not to be interested. Which is worrying. It indicates to me that maybe some of our miners have died. I'm going over to Dwarf Therapist just for a quick miner head count. Who have we got here? No, we've got plenty of miners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. But only 3 of them are level 20 miners, which, looking at the speed these guys are cutting through the rock, that's what these guys are. I'm guessing. Web slingers are immune to webs and would avoid the traps. All others are good to go. My friend tried DF, and within a week he'd caught a hydra in a cage. I was livid. So would I be. I mean, come on, Druid's Mead. That's severe beginner's luck. Oh, look, we can... another little set of gems in here. Look, what are they? Garnets. Oh, very exciting. Come down a bit further. Are we seeing any more? Not really. No exciting gemstones. Does anybody know what sort of Z level I should be thinking about branching out to look for adamantine? What's the depths we're talking here? Because we're currently on level 44, 43, and I'm digging down to level 32. Is that deep enough to start exploring? Or... oh, hello. Let's just quickly check I haven't missed any other gems. Nope, keep going down. Where were they? There they were. What's this stuff here? This is interesting. Lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli, as it's not pronounced truly. Maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe it is pronounced lapis lazuli. I don't know. Hello? Hello? Oh, we've discovered some caverns. Very nice. And look at how neatly we've intersected with them. That's pretty special. It didn't pause when we discovered the caverns, which I find slightly worrying. But also, it looks like they're a very vertical sort of affair, aren't they? Look at that. Okay. Alright, well, I've got a plan here. Let's come up as far as we can. Okay, I'm going to go in and we're going to mine out some of this shit in the walls. And we're going to start on the floor where we penetrated. Oh, no, we're not, because there's no shit in the walls there. Let's go upper floor. Click here, and we're going to start tempting fate, which I know people say, but it is technically semantically impossible. Fate is predetermined and unavoidable, and therefore tempting it is utterly meaningless. Just so it's clear. Just so it's clear. Personally, I hate that phrase. Can't help myself. Just do. Maybe another 10 lower. That's a tunnel. Is it? Seems a bit vertical. I would describe this as more of a shaft. But there you go. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm in the wrong here. I feel like they're so far from the surface here that we're going to really need a little miner's, what's it called, outpost down here. A tunnel between cave levels? Oh, so this leads from the top caves probably down to the bottom caves, because we only have 2 cave levels on this map. Interesting. So both the cavern layers are apparently connected. That's worrying. Lots of gems getting exposed here. I like that. Let's go down a floor and again and again. Any more gems down here? We've got some gems here. I mean, obviously we're not exposing any new area, but there we go. Let's get these cut out. Realistically, I'm only sending the miners down here so that we expose more of the caverns. Anything in here? What is? That's my mouse. Okay, getting confused for a moment. Hello. This is going to expose some shit. Let's watch this one. Although it's going to take a while before anyone comes down here, I think. If we just keep gently scanning up and down. Oh, they're already coming down to there. Ignoring that. Do dwarves preferentially dig at lower Z levels? Obviously not, or they would have done other stuff, wouldn't they? Oh, having said that, are they coming down to our lowest? They are going down to the lowest Z level. No, they're not. Not even close. They're going down to the low-ish Z levels. They seem to like it, though. They seem to like this low Z level madness. Oh, we're getting a lovely bit of exploration and possibly my favourite Dwarf Fortress related tune in the entire universe. Oh, what? Question mark? Oh, I bet someone's given birth in the middle of the dining hall. No, a glassmaker has withdrawn from society. Ooh, let's follow them and see what they do. Come on, glassmaker, get in there. Show me what you make. This is probably dangerous, leaving all of our miners down in the lower levels picking out gemstones, but we'll allow it for now. We'll allow it for now. Come on, go and claim that glassmaker's workshop. Make me something interesting. Not a vivarium, not a terrarium. Something interesting. He's off to grab some green glass. That's good. We follow him immediately and see what he does. More green glass. 2 pieces of green glass. 3 pieces of green glass. Okay. And he's off for something else. Guessing he's going for bones or he's going for stones. He's not going for either. Leather. Second guess, leather. Actually, it's technically my third guess. I guessed for 2 things. No, cut gems. So it's made of glass and cut gems. This is interesting. Is it some kind of specialist optics device? Is he making a microscope? Microscopy. Microscopy. There's a deep cut reference for only the oldest of viewers. Not by age, by time spent viewing. You know what I mean. Has he claimed the workshop, or is he... Doesn't look like it. It hasn't paused, has it? He still wants something. What does he want? Pictures of glass, pictures of cut gems, stacked leather. I'm guessing it's the leather, right? Shining bars of metal. Definitely got that. Got cloth. Leather. Square blocks, got those. Rough gems. Should have those. Glass. Cut gems. Stacked leather. I'm thinking leather's probably the bottleneck, right? Yeah, the leather stockpile's pretty empty. How is the slaughter fest going? Let's have a look. Animals. Still got things to be slaughtered? No, we've slaughtered everything that was put in the queue. That's nice, isn't it? That's nice. Let's slaughter a llama. No. Sorry. Bee. There we go. Get some llama leather. Reindeer bull. Sure. Don't really care for billy goats. Let's kill that. Turkey gobblers. No, turkey leather ain't all that, is it? Baby llama for a small leather item. That could be useful. We'll let it grow up. Get more meat out of it. Dog, reindeer, bull. Yeah, kill that. We don't want to do all of our grazers because that'll make sand difficult to acquire. So we'll just leave it at that. Just a few kills. Just a few kills should do it and leave us with enough leather to make an item. We should see him charge off and grab it imminently. Imminently. You may have X candy spires on your map. Depends on luck and map size. I think they start top left. Oh, that's for the digging. Right, okay. Candy spires go from the magma sea up to the 3rd cavern layer. That's pretty deep. Okay. Tidy says quick save, and I think I should probably agree with that. Let's do it. Quick save. There we go. Spellcasting. QUICKSAVE. Fuck you, pickle. Okay. Oh, no. Can't resume yet. Got to wait for the save to finish. That's an important thing to do. Wait for things to finish before you start doing other things. Come on, phone. Just charge. You know, that would be nice, wouldn't it? There we go. Are we going to end up with some leather being made? I should probably go and look at the butchers. Anyone brought a llama down there yet? La 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 llama. La 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 llama ma. No? No one sees fit to go get the llama from the grazing zone and butcher it like I ordered. No? Can we make fish leather? I know in the real world fish leather is a thing. Oh, here comes the llama, look. What? What are you... What? No, to the butcher's, not the farmer's workshop. Did you just milk it? I definitely asked you to kill it. I mean, there's a very, very strong distinction between the two activities. Butchering and milking are far apart on the interaction with animal spectrum. Yes? Question mark? They're not doing it, are they? I'm not happy with that. Why no... Ah, here it comes. Here it comes. There he goes. That's a llama. The other thing was probably a horse or something of that nature. I'm going to go up a bit and check that we've got all of our grazers in the sand area. Here? No, up a floor or 2. There we go. I. There we go. Shift N. Shift G. There's only a goat kid left to be put in. How lovely. Right, now the butchery's getting done. I'm hoping that we will see our... Oh, they haven't made the leather yet. They've got to make the leather before they do the butchering. After they do the butchering, before he goes and gets it. Come on, scoundrel. Focus. You can see through the sickness. You can pile through the illness. It's going to be fine. You've barely been coughing. You're going to be all right. Come on. Go get some leather. I know you're hell-bent for leather. We've got someone going into the tannery right now. There we go. Come out of the tannery. Build your leather. Make the leather. Do it. He's out of the tannery, which should mean our moody boy is on a run. Yes, he's going. He's going. He's going for the leather. Good. That's what we want to see. Let's head back down into the caverns and see what's going on with our diggy boys. Whoa, excuse me. Diggy 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 What have we exposed down here? There's still some areas without any dugout stuff, but that's fine. Let's try and go down to the lowest level we can find, which is some stuff to dig out. This one here seems good. Do love a little bit of dwarf music. It's good. It's fun. I am not drinking horse milk, says Tidy. Oh, I don't see it's a problem. Good enough for the Mongols. If it's good enough for the Khan, it's good enough for you. JC Experience says, was he about to break out into a rendition of Down with the Sickness? Oh, I wasn't, no. But now you've said it. It's in my mind, so who knows? Could just walk the military in. Excuse me? Walk the military in where? Khan! Correct. I'm not going too loud. I don't want to have Kel run up here and going, what's wrong? Are you alright? Because that would be embarrassing. Oh, you're right. We could just walk the military down here. What am I doing? M-A-B. Let's send both. Oh, no. S. Sorry. Let's just send the military down. S-A-B. There we go. Position down here. Bosh. Let's see what happens when the oily boys and our weapon squad come down. The chasms of gilding. Better than the chasms of gelding. That's what I say. Oh, my phone's actually charging at the moment, and I'm being brave, tapping on my mouse screen to check the view count because I'm so vain. Oh, 26. Such numbers. Incredible. Let's come back up a little bit. Watch our miners deal with these while we wait for our military to come down. They should be down relatively quickly, right? Military move fast. That's how it works, isn't it? Maybe I should put a hotkey down here just because it feels like it makes sense. Then again, maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe that's just... Oh, there we go. The miners are coming down. Oh, is that a military? No, it's more miners. Let's follow the miners. Let's watch them do their digging. I mean, sure, there's more stuff above them to dig out, but I'm happy down here. This is good. This is good. This is good. In fact, while they're down here, let's also add some of these veins for digging. Right? It makes sense, doesn't it? They can do them on the way back up. More? More. More, more. More, more. Oh god, the looking up and down on my keyboard is actually making me feel sick. That's embarrassing, but that's the way it is. There we go, the military are coming. Not like that. Disgusting. I don't allow my military to play Soggy Biscuit. Here we go. More of them. Okay, I think the miners coming down here have actually uncovered more of it already. So we're going to have to send the military even lower. Interesting. Can we go further down? Can go further down, but I'm going to put the military on this screen. S-A-B-M, move down here. There we go. They're getting closer, so it shouldn't take them too long to come to this floor. Oh, they're already seeing ahead. Let's come down on the floor. That one can get dug out. There we go. More floors. Escape. S-A-B-M. Down you come. Oh, doesn't take long, does it? Come down here, that's it. We'll get these dug out. Oh, these are green. Not seen anything green for a while. Peridot? Peridot, I'm guessing. It's probably wrong, but it's as good a guess as any, I suppose. There we go. Oh, what was that? I missed something. You have discovered an expansive cavern deep underground. Oh dear. Only by walking there. It's actually connected all the way to our freaking higher caverns. So that's Give me a higher cavern. Let's try walking the military down here. S-A-B. Move. We'll bring them into here. There we go. Is that a viable position to come to? You coming down, lads? You gonna make it? You know what? We need to add some stairs to this. The military can't get there. So, dig. And I'm going to put this at priority 1 because it's important to me. And that is presumably okay, right? That's the plan. Oh, figgins, I've gone all the way back up to the surface. That's not what we wanted. Although, that said, I can just go to our military. If we can find them. Dragonfire, you're one. And zoom to them and... What are you... Oh, sorry, it's Dragon Slayer. I apologise. Case of mistaken identity. Sorry, Dragonfire. You... Oh, there we go. To the bottom. Dwarven Child. We're not interested in them. Individual combat drill? What? Why are you... You're supposed to be on active military duty down in the caves. Ah, oh, Jesus Christ. Let's find the... there we go. Keep going down, 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 over there. Down, that's it. Come on. Into the caverns. Get to where we need to be. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Okay. Actually not too bad. That's the edge of the screen. There we go. Okay. Do we actually have... Excuse me? Oh, he's begun his mysterious construction. I entirely forgot about that. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We will allow it. Although, frankly, my military need to move back down there because I want to explore those caverns. This is exciting stuff. This is where it's at. Come on, down we go. Let's zoom out and try and get a wider view of what's going on. Come on, down to the caverns. There we go. That's a little tunnel there, coming all the way up. Doodly doodly doo, doodly doodly doo, doodly doo. Oh, hello. Okay. They don't seem that big, but we'll explore nonetheless. Let's zoom in a bit. There we go. That's what we want to see. I'm presuming it's the third cavern layer. I think so. I don't think we've found candy yet. This is lapis lazuli.
Lapis lazuli.
DI. I'm going to dig a bit further down using this stairway. Oops, that's not practical, is it? Let's come down to here and then dig over to here. There we go. I down the floor there until we get down to a... That's not what I want. That's it. I want that there. Just breach through to the cavern there, right? That seems good, doesn't it? And then once that's done... Oh, I did put that as priority 1, didn't I? I did. Congratulations, scoundrel. You did it correctly. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Congratulations. There we go. Down come the miners. into our lower cavern layer. Don't do that. Oh, that's opened up more cavern. I'm not seeing any candy down here, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how we view that. Oh, thank you very much for the follow there. Hikari103, much appreciated. What a lovely person you potentially are. Although I wouldn't want to go too effusive with the praise of someone I've never met. Just in case, there's a slim chance that you might be thoroughly evil. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Is it just me, or does this little exposed area look like a bunny with a little tap going into its spine? There's the ears, there's its head, there's its body, and there's the medical device removing fluid from its spinal column. I mean, maybe I'm seeing a grimmer thing than others are seeing, but you know, that's what I'm seeing. It's what my eyeballs say. Do we send our? Oh, we need empty cages. Okay. I am going to set a hotkey for zooming here. Shift H, hotkey 7. Oh, don't do that. It's F7. Zoom, name, lower cavern, lower can. Let's call it lower cav then. There we go. Brilliant. So at least we can come back down here when we need to. Are my miners actually digging out the corridor? They are, but incredibly slowly. Why so slowly? Ah, okay, they're asleep.
Edem Uzol Rithlot, the glassmaker, has created Rear Sobir, a green glass earring. She offers it to the brown avalanche.
Earring? Not that exciting, is it? A little bit boring. It's very much not a dwarf bone short sword, but hopefully it will be 52 grand. That's not bad.
The ears of release. This is a green glass earring. All craftsdwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with rectangular quartzite cabochons and briolette-cut red pyropes, and encrusted with bands of tapered baguette-cut green glass gems. Cushion lapis lazuli cabochons, iron and reindeer leather. This object is adorned with hanging rings of llama leather. On the item is an image of square-cut gems in green glass. On the image is an image of a forest titan in green glass. On the image... on the item is an image of a larch in alpaca wool.
Very exciting. I mean, not that exciting to be honest, but it's, you know, it's a valuable item. Something got made, and it wasn't in a craftsdwarf workshop. Sure, it's not as exciting as when a metalsmith's workshop gets taken, but it's something, isn't it? Right, let's go back down to the cavern layer and see if our miners have got in yet. They're doing it. They're doing their best.
They're doing their very best to get this hole dug into the ground. Everybody send them good feelings.
Is it coming down? They're going to get down there. It'll be fine. Let's have a look at chat. It sounds like you've all got very excited for some reason. What's going on? Is true, says Hikari. Pure evil. Oh my goodness. What, like the evil out of Prince of Darkness, the film by John Carpenter? Are you like a floating green ooze in a glass vessel? Is that how it works? If so, how are you operating the keyboard or the phone, depending on what platform you're watching this stream on? Inquiring minds want to know. Hello, Plutonium Jesus. Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Dragonfire sees the bunny. We all see the bunny, and we all wish that it wasn't having such cruel medical experiments conducted on it. Or do we? Maybe it'll cure cancer. Who knows? Who knows? Nunchaku Chaku, welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Welcome back. The JC Experience says, Brown Avalanche? That's the name of our parent civilization. They are the Brown Avalanche, which, you know, kind of makes sense, doesn't it? It's, you know, what happens when you get really scared and you actually shit yourself? You get a brown avalanche. Actually, that's not true. That's if, like, hundreds of skiers gather at the top of a mountain and all shit at once, and then the contaminated snowballs roll down the hill going and hitting people. That's what a brown avalanche is. Or is it? I don't know. Maybe it's just a collapsing pile of horse manure. Why must you require so much specificity from me, chat? Why? Okay. I think we've basically seen most of the extremities of the cavern layer. It's a little bit disappointing, to be honest. There's some stuff over here. Can our boiks get to it? You know what? I'm going to try and send the military in over here. S, A, B, position yourself
Right there, please. My military goons. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed.
We're only on level 4 here, so we are very low down. We cannot be far from the magma sea, but I'm not seeing any adamantine. Now, that could be because this whole map may only have 2 layers of caverns. Othsalot, was it you who generated this world? You didn't generate the world, but you did set the settings for this world, didn't you? So perhaps you could enlighten us as to how many cavern layers there are? If you're still here, that is. Of course, if you've gone, feel no compulsion. Druidsmead says, Dwarven beards naturally point to the most economic rock. Oh, I had no idea. How old is the fort, says Hikari. And Tidy has responded, I think it was founded in 500, which is about right. About right, I think. Yeah, I think we're about right. About 9 years old. Nothing too special. It's not amazing. Right, where are my military? Are they coming? Because if they are, they should be doing whatever it is the military should be doing and not doing that other thing which I said, which is terrible for them to be doing. Don't do that. Maybe we need to send them over here, because there's a magma spire over there leading up to the surface volcano. That could be a good idea, right? He says, with a quizzical eye. Brow. I don't see my military anywhere. Shall I attempt to zoom to them? Where are we? Are they in here anywhere? Clothier, clothes dwarf, farmer, butcher, bookkeeper, dungeon master. Dungeon master? If we get a dungeon master, surely we should get a uni as well. A little unicorn for the barbarian to look after. Elite wrestler. Let's see where the elite wrestler is. Oh, just sitting in the sitting in there, because that's what you do, isn't it? That's when you're a military lad, you just sort of sit in your training thing and you don't do what you're told. That's, you know, military service 101. Okay, so maybe that's not working. Let's try again. Military, A, B, M, and then we'll position him here, which I know for sure there is a clear path to, right? Oh. Alright then. S, A, B, military placement, and we'll put them right here, where there's definitely a path to, because we just dug it out. Okay. Get down here. Do your deeds. Do your dirty deeds and do them dirt cheap. Excuse me. Oh god, I feel shit. Please, please don't be properly ill, scoundrel. Let this swollen gland in your neck just be some kind of bacterial infection dealt with by antibiotics. That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. If you're guaranteed some candy, spread out tunnels. If you're this close to the sea, you should hit a spire. Okay. Okay, let's go... No, let's stay on this floor. D, and we'll diggy, and we'll dig from here. And we're going to make it priority 2, just in case I need more high priority digging to be done. And we're going to dig pretty much up to the edge there. And then I'm going to say GUI Stamper, GUI/Stamper. Once again, thank you to Cupo for informing me of the existence of this beautiful tool. We come down here, copy that, bosh, and then we're going to flip it horizontally. No? Flip vertically? Rotate 90 degrees. That will make more sense. There we go. Rotate it 90 degrees. How far away are we from the edge of the map? Not that far. And you were saying make them like 16 apart. 2, 3, 4, 5... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do them 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I bet holding shift just does it 10. It's not quite 10, but it's close enough. I'll just do it with the shift one this time. Dum dum dum. Da 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 dum 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 da dum dum da 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 dum dum dum. Let's flip it horizontally so I can do it. Right then, flip vertically again. No? Okay, it's the same root point no matter what I do. Fine. There we go. Let's go up one. Let's try not to pierce through that. Let's just do that, which probably still will pierce through the cavern, but whatever. Whatever. Make that a bit longer? Sure, why not? And if it doesn't expose anything, well, we'll see what happens. Resume. F7. There we go. But I should have zoomed out for that, shouldn't I? That would have made a hell of a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Fuck's sake. Idiot. Look at all these extra little bits I never needed to do. What a bum brain. What's this though? Is this a hole? Is there a hole in my digging? Oh my god. Ah, let me guess. There's a fucking tree there. Huh? Migrants. Oh shit. Okay, I forgot that was even a thing. Should we go over to Dwarf Therapist and see what they're like? Shall we? Let's do it. Let's go over there right now and see what kind of little chaps we've brought along with us. Oh, my mouse cable's going now. Brilliant. That's just what I wanted. That's exactly the thing I wanted to happen. For the mouse to fuck up. Both mice. The cordless one and the cabled one. Oh, just work. Just fucking work. There we go. We got it. We got it. We're back. We're back. Let's go over to Dwarf Therapist. There we go. Right, what was I looking for? Oh yes, we're going to sort by migration wave. There we go. Scroll down to the bottom. Actually, let's refresh first. What's our population like? 151 adults, 26 children, and 0 vulnerable babies. And let's go down to the bottom. Wow, the previous migration wave was 20 dwarves. Holy shit. And this one's only 7, but still. A level 13 miner in the mix, not too bad. Nothing else particularly eye-catching. What about this prior one? Nothing I'm very excited by. A little bit of gem cutting, or gem setting rather. How about the military stats? What do you like for military stuff? We got a novice hammer dwarf, but no kills. And this lot down here, no military skills whatsoever. Oh, hang on, also a novice spear dwarf. Well, if the military gets thinned, then no doubt we shall send them back down, but we shall see. If anyone wants a dwarf named after themselves, by the way, do feel free to pipe up. If you want something specific, you better specify, otherwise you'll get something random. And if the thing you want specifically isn't available, then there's a good chance that I'll be waiting for it to arrive, and sadly, you'll never get round to seeing it, because it just never happens. So do pipe up again if you've already said. Don't expect me to remember, I definitely haven't. Why are the military not staying down? Why are they not coming down here and stationing down here? It seems like they should be. I mean, I did tell them to, right? Not pleased with that. I'm not happy with the scenario unfolding. We're not getting a lot of adamantine down here, are we? But fingers crossed we find some. It should end up being okay. I'm told I'm guaranteed to have at least some on the map, so provided our digging pattern here isn't too far spread, we should get something, right? We should. What have we got here? There's also at least one normal candy deposit. Could be from 5 to 50 Z levels high. Is there any more of the shaft? Probably. We'll have to have a look for it. The spires are narrow, so maybe a grid ready 10 apart. That's about right what I've done. Looks good. Looks like the bunny has wings when you zoom out. No wonder they're conducting experiments on it. You mean these little stubby wings here? It's a bit weird. This could look like a sort of a bunny foot. It kind of looks like the bunny's running towards us with its face in profile, and this is its foot sticking forward. Or am I getting cloud eyes? Am I getting cloud vision? Looks like the bunny, or like a Zubat. Zubat. Oh, it's a Pokemon. I know what you mean. I get it. I'm not that old. I am that old. I have an original Zubat or two. The cards. Oh, blimey. Could I get a dwarf Nunchaku Chaku? Of course you can. Of course you can. And hello, Authority. Welcome back to the stream again. Thanks for joining us. Let's go over to Dwarf Therapist. You know what? I'm just going to do it off screen. I apologise for not showing you the beautiful process of Dwarven selection, but I'm going to do it. Here we go. Switch to has nickname so I don't accidentally rename somebody who's already got a dwarf to you. And we're going to go down a bit and click randomly here. Someone called Nil is now going to be called Nunchaku Chaku. Actually, you're already in here. There's a chance you already are. Let's just do it anyway. Nunchaku Chaku. Bosh, in. Although if I scroll up and see your name there, what I'll do is I'll just cancel that and say, that's alright, you've already got one. You're fine. No, you haven't got one. Commit. There you go. You're in. You're a part of the fortress now. Okay, we need to order some more cage traps. So let's, or cages rather. Let's do that. JMQ copper cage. There we go. How many do I want? Let's order up 25. See if that's enough. Hopefully it will be. Oh, hi there, Fuzzy Logic. How you doing? The JC Experience says, can I be resurrected? Reincarnated? I think the second one is more apt. It's a reincarnation, being that it's a new dwarf rather than the same one being brought back from the dead. But, you know, it's good. It's nice, isn't it? It'd be good to come back to life. It'd be lovely. Let's have a look what else there is in the chat. I see some more activity. How many tiles was your original embark? That determines the number of spires. 4x4? Something like that? It's not 3x3 if I recall correctly. It's slightly bigger. How many tiles? So we read that. And that's Fuzzy Logic saying hello. Hello, Fuzzy Logic. Right, let's put JC Experience back in. I'm going to pick this other guy called Nil. Oh, that's a child. Then again, that does play into the sort of resurrection or the reincarnation mythos, doesn't it? Let's do that. You can be a child this time around, JC. JC Experience. There we go. And commit. There you go. You're in. Naught but a wee babby this time. Oh, I say a baby. You're a child. A full-blown child. Much older than a baby. What have we got going on here? 4x4 is huge. Oh, good. I like that. We've got a dehydrated mace dwarf. 2 dehydrated mace dwarfs. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Est-ce qu'il y a? Pourquoi? They're not down here. So presumably... Jesus, I've gone back up to the surface. What a dingus. The military aren't going down there, are they? Alright, okay, we'll just cancel that order. Fuck it. Let them do what they need to do. Go get yourself some drinks. Why not? We should probably put water skins in their equipment, shouldn't we? That means they'll be able to actually carry some fluids with them. Fluids! Lovely. We probably should dig over by the volcano a bit more, actually. That makes sense, doesn't it? Okay. We'll give it a crack. It doesn't seem like any of this crap over here is getting dug out right now, but that may be because we've pierced into this cavern vein, which makes them unconnected and unable to be met with. So, let's quickly connect them up again. Right here. Dig up that. In fact, let's just boom, boom, boom. There we go. And then from there, we'll be able to go boom, 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 boom. Let me hear say wayo. Wayo. And then that should connect up here, and then we can connect up across this little bit here. This is a big old mess, isn't it? It's a horrific mess. It's okay though. We will survive. There we go. Can we get some more miners down here to do some digging? That would be pretty special, pretty lovely, pretty splendid. Are our dwarves possessed by our Twitch avatars? Now there's an interesting idea. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, if they are, please attempt to influence your little dwarves to try and behave a little bit more sensibly. I mean, if that's possible. It may not be possible. It's entirely feasible that it's impossible. This area is much bigger than I thought it would be, isn't it? I mean, how would you know that? How would you know? 6, this area is pretty whopping great big, isn't it? Still no candy, though. I want candy. Do, 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 do. When was the last time we quick saved? Oh, bum. What time is it? It's nearly time to go pick the kids up, so I'm just going to load it up to see where we last saved. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Oh, that's perfect timing, Tidy. Perfect timing. That didn't at all make me feel a little rush of salt. Oh, yeah. Fuck's sake. Right, let's zoom in a bit, continue playing, see when the last place we did it was. I bet it was before we actually had the hotkey down into the lower levels, wasn't it? What a fucking pain in the ass. Oh, God, it is before we got down there. How far before, though? Come on, how deep is it? How deep is your hole? How deep is your hole? I really want to know. Oh no, it's miles away. Oh, fucking hell. Of course. And we lost our fancy little earring as well. What a shame. What a pity. Indeed, Larrington. F indeed. I should probably ask if I'm picking the kids up or not. This could be the end of the stream. Bear with me, though. I'm just going to make sure to see if I'm picking the kids up or if Kel is. And if she's picking the kids up, I've got at least another half hour, maybe an hour. So bear with me. Might want to put the new guys back in too. That's a good point. We will do that before I go. Who was it who wanted a dwarf? Shit. Come on. Oh, the mouse is fucking up now. Okay, I'm getting pretty salty now. This is massive amounts of salt. I feel like the Dead Sea right now. Come on. There we go. Brilliant. Connect to Dwarf Therapist. Let's go over there like this. Connect. There we go. JC Experience wanted somebody. You're going in. Oh, not with an R. There's no R in the. JC Experience. There we go. You're in. Due to technical limitations, you're only allowed 16 characters. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck you. Excuse me. I'm getting a little bit saltier by the minute. The JC Experience. Right, we've got to change that nickname. We'll take out the. We'll just leave it with JC Experience. There we go. Fantastic. Who else wanted one? It was Nunchaku Chaku, wasn't it? Let's get Nunchaku Chaku in. Bosh, this guy used to be called Dodok. No longer. Now you are Nunchaku Chaku. There we go. Commit. Let's do that. And then now I'll go up to DF hack and say quick save and get that all saved in. Nice. Very clever. Very clever. Every 30-minute booze? Oh, boss. Okay, that makes sense. I should save every 30 minutes. You're quite right. You're quite right. Plutonium Jesus says, good riddance on the earring. It was awful. You know, I'm not going to argue with that. That's it was a bit boring and bland, wasn't it? So much salt the mouse is encrusted. It is horribly encrusted. Why does the cable have to start going now? I mean, to be honest, even if I do go and pick the kids up and I want to come and stream some more afterwards, Kel's phoning me. Obviously, I'm getting the kids. Right, it's the end of the stream. I will see you guys in a bit. Thanks for watching. Actually, should we check to see if there's anyone to... Hang on. Hello? 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 If you want, yeah. Right, bye. Obviously, for fuck's sake. Don't say, are you going to get the kids? Say, please go and get the kids. That would be much better. Sorry, I'm getting salty with my girlfriend now. That's not a good idea. Right, let's pause the music, go back to the home screen and find somebody to send you guys off to on Twitch. We got anyone who want to raid? Let's have a little look. Apparently there's 31 people watching Dwarf Fortress right now. There's me with 30 and True Duck 42. Does anyone want to go and raid True Duck 42? Let's do it. I don't know who they are. I've never seen their stream, so we're going in sight unseen. Please don't swear until you know it's okay. Those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so, but good